we're back.
Okay, yes, we're back.
And that was pretty funny.
Yeah, we had to clear off the camera a little bit, didn't we?
Yeah, we had to empty the trash can outside.
Okay.
And that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Because I felt like a million garbage saying his name.
So Joseph,
That
Joseph wants to find out if they're telling him the truth or not, is what he says.
Mm-hmm.
And he wants them to bring the younger brother, but we know that he loves his younger brother, so he really wants to see him. We know that too, don't we? So look what he does in verse 17. Eli, read and tell us what he does in verse 17.
17 is right.
Caleb, don't bother her.
Put them all in prison for 3 days. And then it goes on to 18.
Okay. So on the third day, he said, I'm a God-fearing man. If you do as I say, you will live. If you really are honest men, choose one of your brothers to stay in prison. The rest of you may go home with grain for your starving families, but you must bring your youngest brother back to me. This will prove that you're telling the truth, and you will not die. So they agreed. Now, who do you think might agree to stay in prison while the other brothers go back?
I think it was the one who sold the guy, Joseph, to the Egyptians. Was it the guy? Was it that? Was it him or who was it? I can't remember.
Remember, it was Reuben that didn't want him to be killed because he was going to sneak back and get him out of the cistern. Remember that? Reuben?
Yeah.
And so Reuben feels terrible about what they have done. And he tells them, he says, brothers, didn't I tell you that we should not sin against the boy, but you wouldn't listen, and now we have to answer for his blood. Well, Joseph heard them talking because he could understand Hebrew. They think he's Egyptian, but he could understand Hebrew. And he begins to cry. And then he regains his composure, and he comes back, and he picks Simeon to have to stay in prison. So he makes Simeon stay, even though Reuben was the one that was upset. And then remember, he hides their money back in their bags. He gives their money back to them in their bags. Okay? So they're going back to Canaan, and they find out that the money's in there, and they're afraid that they're going to be in trouble.
That they didn't pay.
Right. So they have enough food for a while, and so they stay. And do you think Jacob's going to be happy that Benjamin has to go to Egypt?
Not really.
No, because he dearly loved Joseph, and he lost Joseph, so he doesn't want to lose Benjamin too. So the dad is kind of mad at him for promising.
He didn't lose Joseph. He's in Egypt.
Yes, but he doesn't know that. He thinks Joseph is dead. Okay? So we'll find out tomorrow what's going to happen when they run out of food again. Okay, Eli, do you want to say anything about today's lesson?
In this lesson, it's always a matter of trusting in God, and it's talking to you about how to trust in God and giving you the right courage to do things, even when you don't want to do it or somebody else don't want to do it. You should always do if somebody knows God, you should always trust them and do what they say, because God is the one true God.
Yeah,
and that's it.
He is the one true God. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.